idea that one will be a more will. Wow, to my channel. I do a war. But I knew I never hear that I was a mobile. So that were my to my head, no, I do. To my wood, 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 you.
Hello and welcome again to the Print Double Show here. We are live in Liberia and everywhere around the world. Today we're going to have our honorable man here with us discussing everything Grand Jita, especially the District 1, Chien District. The representative Jeremiah Gao Sokan. We're going to be here for about, I think, an hour. If the representative will allow to push it about hour 30 minutes, it's left with him. We're gonna maybe listen to the people and then extend the time. He's backstage, and we're gonna bring him out here. And please share the show. Tag other people to come and listen to your representative. And the yellow machine arrived today. The yellow machine, I think they brought in 130 machines. We're gonna ask him about yellow machine at the Grand Jitans. How much we receive? How much have they given our leaders so far? I saw the machine, they're putting it down. They have the countess' names on the machines. Those yellow machines to pave the roads to all. I mean, you're gonna get free road, clean roads, and farm to market. Once our yellow machine that goes into Grand Jita County will not end up in Sando County. It will stay in Grand Jita County to open our feeder roads so people can move around freely, children and women. And the elderly people can move around freely. We really appreciate that. But taking our machine into different county to lease them, that's something we will not allow here. But anyway, I get that. You don't go to keep the representative backstage. We got the honorable man from all the way in Monrovia, Liberia. We brought him right here in my living room in Kentucky. You see technology?
That's the beauty.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the human mind. Honorable Sokan, Jeremiah Sokan, District Number 1. Welcome again to the Print Double Show. The last time you came here, the time the rigmarole was going on with the who speak or who not speak or who should be speak or that was the last time you and the Honorable Marie Johnson came here. That was, I think, 2024 5, I think like that.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Prince, it's always exciting, and I'm thrilled to be on the show because this platform has become one of the most, when I say connected or most listened to within our community. And that goes to say that you are doing an impeccable job. And I have to commend you. And I'm happy to be on the show again, using this platform to reach fellow Grangidians across the world. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you, Honorable Man. How your weather over there? I'm a Monrovia. How's everything?
Monrovia is a beautiful. The weather is great, and I can tell you, like and like everyone else is aware, that we are in a dry season. So of course the temperatures are high, very sunny days, and but everything is very cool and calm. Everybody going about their normal businesses. Life is getting beautiful every day, and overall, we thank God that He continued to give our health, strength, above all, the peace of mind.
Go ahead. Sorry for the interruption. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I'm saying Monrovia is beautiful. Liberia is great.
EDC on?
EDC is doing extremely well.
Doing extremely
We see intermittently some erratic outages here and there, but for the most part, stable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Honorable, can you tell us a little bit about your county, your district? How's your Chin district doing?
Well, you shut it, Prince. Thank you, man. Every time I have an opportunity to talk about Chin district, Grand, I go first by laying my foundation, acknowledging the great opportunity that the people of Grand County, have afforded me. And I'm forever grateful that among thousands and brilliant sons of Grand County, that the people of Grand, particularly Chin district, thought it wise at this point in time for me to have the privilege, to serve in the capacity as representative of the district. I'm forever grateful. I'm thankful. So I want to use this time again to say thank you very much. Whether you are in a diaspora or in a county or in Monrovia, I'm simply saying thank you. The district is doing very well, stable, and peaceful. Moreover, development is on the rise, whether individual development, community development, as well as the whole district development, everything is on the uptick. Everyone's spirit is upbeat, and every person is just, working hard every day to not making ends meet, but really see a promising future, very optimistic about the future of the city and the county, the district. So Grand District 1 is doing very well. I can tell you for free that since our ascendancy by the grace of God, we've never had any major disturbances, none, any major disagreement. The civility of our people, together with their level of tolerance and hospitality, are totally unprecedented. And I think that shows a very good image of not only the district, the county, but of us as people. And that's something really that is standing out. And I'm very grateful that the district is doing that.
So during the season, the Christmas season, you went back home to celebrate with your people?
No, this year,
all the lawmakers.
This gone Christmas season is the only season I did not go. I did not go. We had just passed the budget, and given the role that I was playing, we needed to wrap up a few things, tidy out some, some loose ends, right? So I couldn't go during that. But immediately after the season, I was fortunate to have formed part of the vice president. So I had to spend a couple of days in the district to reach out to my people. I think one of those events was well televised. And so I had the opportunity to reconnect with my people immediately after the holiday season. And I used that opportunity as well to be able to kind of give them the forward march of what we're thinking in 2026. So yeah, so that's what happened.
Thank you, honorable man. We saw a bunch of pictures, people celebrating Zwedru, Grand Gila County, and we didn't see your picture. We thought you win, but we didn't see your picture. We saw it on lawmakers. So, but you sure to
Yeah,
do that. You sure to go there to the. You've been in on going to 3 years. So the first year you went and celebrated with the people, like give them the report card, like other lawmakers go and lay out the call a meeting or go to your people in a town hall and tell them this is what we did, this is where we are, and that. Do you do that?
yes. I mean, I can tell you, Mr. Dober, that is one of our fiduciary responsibilities as a lawmaker, not only to periodically, and mine is quarterly. I'm always back in the district, not only to be there, but to update them of my working and let them know exactly what was coming in the pipeline for the fourth quarter. And as a matter of fact, every year we clearly provide a roadmap to the constituents as to what we should be judged by. I recall 2024 and in December, I told them that I should be 2025 December. Sorry, 2024 December. When I was there, I told them that they should look forward to me, and I gave them clear indication of why I should be judged by. And I told them 2025 I should be judged by how many light bulbs and poles that I carry in a district, whether directly or indirectly. I should be judged by that. So I'm very careful to be very, very, very systematic in terms of what I intend to deliver, and I want to be held accountable from year to year as to what is tangible. It's not rhetoric. It's something that everybody can touch, trace, verify. And so I do that every year. So this gone December, though I didn't go, but when I went there immediately after Christmas, we had the opportunity. That portion, I think maybe was not televised, but it was captured, where we, before the vice president came, and we also provided, an update of our work in 2025 and our roadmap for 2026. So we inform our constituents, we listen to them in terms of feedback as to whether or not our focus for 2026 was realistic and was that in line with what and then we had the blessing of our constituents to say that was beautiful.
So you care to tell us about what? Not all.
Yes. So
what your plans are.
Yeah. So let me go back. I ascended to this position by the grace of God, April, and I took office May 16, 2024. 2024. So that year, I told the people of the district that I was going to open up all the alleys, right, to allow bikes and people moving about. Prior to that time, people will have to walk farther distance to come to the place where the bike will put them. And then when bike drop people, they will drop them farther off from their homes. But since our intervention so 2024, our focus was opening all alleys. We did about 43 to 45, about 45 kilometer roads, plus a few areas outside of Zwedru. So somewhere around 50, 55 kilometer road alleys will open up. Today, motorbike reaches every part of Zwedru. That was 2024. Okay, that was 2024.
Can you tell us what is Zwedru alone? Yes, Zwedru, or in other?
I said the entire Zwedru city, the entire Zwedru city, Chen district. Chen district is primarily our focus was the capital. Okay, so then we went outside of Zwedru a little bit. Example, Franze. So we had to open that. That was our focus for 2024 to open up all alleys because that was one thing. We faced some coverts here and there where there were erosion. So that's what we did 2024. 2024 ending, we had again an update with the citizen at the city hall, and that video I think is still on there. We promised the people of the district that 2025 will be about how many light bulbs and that we provide in the city, how many expansion, how many people that we help, what part of the city that were in dark and we illuminate. Our target was to light up the city, gave a nightlife to Zwedru City, the capital. I can proudly report to you tonight, Honorable Double, we successfully did that. For the very first time after the crisis, Zwedru, you can, don't take my word for it. Zwedru at night, younger kids now remember Zwedru or know Zwedru now at night to be bright. The streets for those poles that are available, we did that July 2025.
Is that the whole of Zwedru or just certain areas?
We did up to the time we intervened on the double, the light pole in Zwedru were 160. And I tell you, we took approximately about 600 lights, real light. Solar, we gave to towns that are even in Zwedru, outside of Zwedru, all of Gobo, all of Chien, all of Kane. We gave them solar lights in each of those towns. On average, one of those towns on average carry about 5 real light. Wattage ranges from 500 wattage to 1,000 of solar light. We gave them, not only gave them, we gave them poles. So we distribute about 4 and some to all the towns. And I mean, I think about from the chain towns, well, 43 or so, 43 towns. The Gobo was somewhere around 12. Canaan was somewhere around 6, 7. So that's what we did July 2025. Zwedru City, all the street lights, all the street that have pole and that are energized with electricity, it benefited an on-grade, not solar, on-grade light, with a light and photocell with brackets. So photocell means when the sun starts shining, the light goes off. As soon as any darkness coming, automatically the street light comes on. So we put 160 on grade. And let me say again, for the very first time, we not only put it up using LEC, LIB Energy to do the work on grade, we also committed that for the maintenance of it, our office will be paying the bill quarterly until at such time that we transition and make provision budgetarily for those things. Because oftentimes people put lights out and nobody maintain them. And then they spoil. Our commitment to this very moment that continued to happen since July, Mr. Double, that 160 street lights are still today's where at night is lit up. That's what we did 2025 because that was our promise. And I can tell you, also it's the same thing. We extended it to some town. Bolekin was one of those. Today, as I speak to you, we also started some activity. About 23 to 30 communities will, this final phase of our lighting will begin Monday. And you know,
you mean this Monday tomorrow?
Yes, they will go there and start mapping.
LEC, LIB Green, LIB Energy, or LEC?
LEC. Remember now, LIB Energy is the one that is a service provider, but LEC subcontracted LIB Energy to manage that grid, right?
Okay.
So most of the investment now, LEC goes and put the transmission, the distribution, including new poles, high tension wire, transformer, all the one that LEC is going to do them. Then the management and the maintenance of that, that's LIB Energy. That is the subcontracted thing. So it's a double. You know, I think that was Friday when you were online. The guys were in the office when we were finalizing. And I was fortunate that I received your call then. So those guys are ready to move in the morning tomorrow. They'll be there for 4 days to map. Mapping means
I saw a couple of LEC guys in your office when I called. And the guys, I talked to the guys. I spoke to them. They said they want to wait to Grangy there to Zwedru to go in and do the job. So they're going to start tomorrow. That's what you're telling us.
No, they are going to Grangy there tomorrow.
To go in or do the, yeah.
So what they're going to do tomorrow for 4 days is mapping. Mapping means they will go and identify all the spots where they need to put a light or they need to put a pole, right? Because no pole in no communities. So they'll go identify and say, they do their regular thing, how many distances between poles, they put a pole, then they will know the total number of poles, right? Which will lead them to computing, the high tension wire and some of the community where you need to go, and then a different type of poles are going to go. So they're going to spend 4 days tomorrow. And I assigned some staff from my office to go and help them down. In that one, I included Solo Town. So Solo Town will be picked up. They will get Solo Town light because we just gave Bolekin light. So Solo Town is going to benefit from that as well. So the guys will be going tomorrow to Zwedru and they will spend 4 days. They will be back by Thursday, Friday.
Bull from Solo Town, is the Bull guy involved in this?
No, he can. He should rejoice over that. But honestly, note, it's our responsibility to make sure you already got wire passing over the town. All you have to do is just give them a transformer, fuel pole, and then and then people start to. I mean, 2 days ago, not even 2 days ago, people coming from Bolekin, and it amazes you to know that in Bolekin, the guys literally, the man was telling you, say, my man, we're drinking cool stout. We ain't have to go Zwedru. We got cold water here. In fact, the entertainment is the current here, we don't sleep. Exciting. To the extent that they even telling me now that somebody is considering to carry water factory because there is electricity in Bolekin. I mean, we are fortunate and very happy that we can do some of these things and get involved and kind of make some life better. So again, 2025, Mr. Double, that was my focus. My focus was to make sure that Zwedru City Chen District have enough electricity, especially that's a commercial hub. And that's the economic hub of the Southeast. It is an entry point to the Southeast. And so there's no reason why there are a lot of people who are willing to have access to electricity and they can't have, only because the infrastructure is not expanding. So with collaboration, now that LEC is going, so we look forward to seeing maybe over half to 60% or 70% of Zwedru, to have access to electricity, and not only electricity but street lights. Now,
let's come back. Sokan, wait 1 minute. Let's come back to these poles that you planted last year, July. Are they still in good working condition? Are they still working? People still benefiting from the light? They're working.
Honorable Double, you can place a call to Zwedru and ask the people because in the night. Tell somebody, say, Paul, go in the street, go to Triangle, please put your phone on. I mean, on a serious note, we learn from mistakes of the past contributors. They put infrastructure up and maintenance is not factored in. For us, we don't want to repeat some of the pitfalls. And so we are very careful and deliberate. As I speak to you, Zwedru City, except for a few lights here and there that they told me that needs some maintenance because of the dust, so they got to go visit somewhere around 5, 6, 7. But out of 160 light pole at Opo Street, everything is on. As I speak to you now, Zwedru, every night since July 2025, continue to be lit up in the night, and the nightlife is better. It's making motorcycling to work and make more money. Businesses now people continue to businesses are booming. As a matter of fact, the mom paps who go in a day to sell their fish or fry fish, color, they on the street in the night, frying color, going to midnight. In fact, the nightlife has shifted.
So when I go to Zwedru now, see all those things you're talking about, the light, I could go to Zwedru tomorrow now and see all those things on Wednesday.
My man, you can go now. I'm telling you. In fact, by the time you, Mr. Double, get back to Zwedru will be different because I'm talking as I speak to you, the 160th Street light. But before you come now, the entire Zwedru City, it might go beyond. It might be up to maybe 300-400 as many that will be there. Zwedru will be different. Totally different.
Okay, Mr. Representative Sokan here. Let's pivot a little bit to this allegation about the vice president giving you the light poles to go and distribute it in your districts. And when you're going in your town, you'll go and say in your districts or your constituents, you'll say you go and take it and say I brought it instead of giving the credit to the vice president. Can you speak to this?
I don't know who speculated that, and it's quite unfortunate, right? That's the very first thing. Whoever says that, I don't know what motivated that. Okay, it is totally unfounded,
So those light poles you talk about.
Let me just say, Chief. Let me just say, it's totally baseless. The street light that I'm talking about, I bought them, and that's why I got receipt. I bought them from Eagle. You can go to Eagle. I bought
They don't have internal affairs written on the boxes.
Chief, I bought them. I use my own pickup to carry them. Let me tell you one thing, right?
Now, what we heard that the vice president gave these things.
Let me tell you one of the few things. Let me tell you one of the few things, right? I think I have the opportunity to grow up where you are, Mr. Double. And I have the opportunity to serve on a platform within the Grenadian community in the diaspora. One of the few things that all of us grew up with is integrity. Second thing we get to know, you don't take unnecessary, what they call it, credit.
Okay.
For intellectual property, that's plagiarism. For what other thing you do, you don't get credit when you are a learned person and you use somebody's words and you don't put it in quotation. That is a serious credibility issue. And I think some of those training and discipline still remain with some of us. Okay? We give credit to where credit, we work to earn our own. We innovate. And if we ever have to borrow or have somebody helping us, we are not shy to say that a person helped me. Because you know why? No man is an island. At least to talk about development. No one single person can effectively say, I developed this place. So why will you be guilty or shy away by giving or for not giving credit to those who help? But also where you earn and you did your work, why should you also lie? So let me clearly tell you wherever it comes from. Maybe they have their motive, but it's totally baseless, it's unfounded, and it's totally untrue.
Thank you, Honorable Sokan. Honorable Sokan, I'm going to play a kind of audio here where you were interviewed by Sekou, talking about the paving of
the famous video.
Yeah, talking about the paving of the streets of.
Go ahead, play a video. Let me listen to it. The video that you listen to over and over. You won't quote me. You want me to listen to my own set. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, no, we gotta make you listen to your own video. That's you right here now.
Yeah, that's my old time picture. I know who took that one.
Much younger or Sokan right there.
That was when our deputy minister then. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a much younger Sokan here. Let me play the audio.
Again, let me say good morning to everyone, every single person this morning watching this particular broadcast. It is a wonderful time to be here this morning. So I'm here now with
your representative. I'm here to speak on two major things. One will be my focus for 2026, or what they should judge me by in 2026. Two, to also disclose to them in advance things that I've been speaking and working on and how far they have come. So those are the two major reasons I'm here this morning. So I will speak slow, but I will speak clearly and simpler so that I listen to the home. While I was doing that, I started a conversation with the Minister of Public Works. So Minister, I want, when the quota is withdrew from Monrovia here to Guinea, I really need you to help me. I want the street of Swedru to be paved with quota. And can you start to do the assessment? You show me, few of them show me in that log once quota hits Swedru, and or when there is a possibility, my man will give you a priorities. It's okay. So all I was hoping and crossing my finger and praying for is that, by 2027, 2028, 2029, when quota hitting Swedru, then Swedru city streets, we can get quota. But I'm proud to report, and I want to thank the government of His Excellency, President Joseph Nyamagbakan, for listening not only to some of us when we take the airway And we speak out this thing and ask the government to help to bring relief to the district. I can recall so many times I've indicated that from the past of our generation, or our past generation, in Swedru, no administration nor an individual Nigerian have ever put a quota 1 inch in that city. The quota we're working on in that place is a quota that came before the war and even way before the war. Some of those stretches of quota that we're working on were put there by our forefathers during the Doe administration at the front of their sweat. And so even though we are educated and we're talking plenty and we're all over the place in the world and we got more money, no Nigerian, whether in the diaspora or in the city or in the Republic of Liberia, including myself, have ever put 1 inch of quota is what we get. Which is something that we need to ask ourselves. And so I said in time memorial, that story need to change. It need to change because we need to let central government know and everybody knows that no, in the 21st century, a dusty rule cannot be, the one that we're supposed to be having in the city. We need to talk about educated people who advocate and continue to strain and talk on every little thing, but fail to find means to be able to pull a single drop of quota water in Swedru City. Well, our advocacy and networking most likely is on the verge of changing the story. I'm pleased I received a call from the county development officer, I think a week ago, and said, "Oh, we got a call from Public Work. They said that we should reach out to you. You told them that the paving of Swedru streets, so they want us to reach out to you to start to identify those streets because they think they found a program and they could be ready now to respond to you." Upon getting the call from DLC, I called the Minister Giddens, and the Deputy Minister for Technical Services, Minister Tama. Minister Tama confirmed in an unequivocal term that Sokan, yes, the ministry, the leadership of His Excellency, Joseph Yomambwaka, have a program, and we think your requests also align with other requests and fit in the program. Therefore, Honorable Representative, we want you to please identify the streets in your district that you want to be paved. Our team will be on the way to Swedru to begin to assess them, and so that most likely this year, next year, we can trickle begin to start to asphalt, pave some of those streets in your district that you're talking about. So to the people of Gem District, that is the main reason I begin by saying.
Right there, honorable man, you pull some strings according to the conversation with you in Seku. Can you speak to the pavement, paving of the Swedru streets? Is it let leave the actual thing? Let go. Is it going to be quota? Quota? What was the yeah, quota? That want us the quota. It's going to be quota.
I think the tip you just play is not an AI. Every single word in there came from me, and every word I stand by. Let me break it down. I'm glad as this platform does usually is to simplify the word. Yeah, when I mean asphalt payment, a quota, yeah, quota. And I was telling somebody today, whole day today I have, Sunday is one of those, I call it constituency meetings. So I had a lot of different, block of, constituency that came here today, right? So I was telling them, I said, where we are right now, the discussion on that whole thing, the assessment is done. The real conversation we're having now is that the certain school of thought that floating. One saying that, oh, my man, we want to, cement, right? We want to cement. So my thing is, in this week. So I told them, I said, the minister must have meeting a week again, right? My point is, whenever you find something to do, just do it once and do it good. Because it's important. Every work that you do, the quality of the work, if it's durable and lasting and is appealing, of course, then it becomes something that everybody welcomes, especially in the 21st century. So that's the kind of conversation that ongoing, semen versus quota. But yes, for me, we'll continue to talk, but I'm clear unequivocally that, look, we need to do quota, or do it clean, do it better. Because we do it once, and we do it all, and you don't have to come back tomorrow. It gave the beauty that you desire for the city. And so I think that's the kind of little conversation why, they put some numbers together before the procurement processes start and all of that. So those are things that happen. So again, in the tape, I think the interviews, Sekou did exceptionally well. The interview was self-explanatory.
So you talk in our interview, you talk about 3 streets.
No, I didn't say 3 streets. I didn't say 3 streets. I mentioned the stretches that I measure, Prince, if you know Zwedru, those stretches will open up and decongest the city. You see it? So those stretches are long, but they also open up the city. So you don't have one place. And my point that I spoke about was traffic coming from Greenville and Maryland, right? One of the stretches, they don't necessarily have to pass in the heart of Zwedru that the way they're doing right now. If that stretch is finished, it's a detour to the city center. So that one. The other stretch that I talk about also run all the way across and back. It's the same thing. It also decongesteds the city. So while those are the real, when we talk in terms of kilometer, those are the longest stretches. Okay? All the other one that's 0.1 kilometer, 0.2 kilometer. Remember, I know the streets, Mr. Double, because I opened them up. So I have an empirical statistics of the district. Because I touch all those streets.
Okay.
So in that, I only emphasize the stretches that will decongest the city, open it up, and then provide more corridor and even make it better and make it beautiful. That's why I highlight a few of those. Yeah.
Which streets you highlighted?
So one, from FDA to Sano Road.
Yeah.
We call it truck parking. It passes through Kula Bapa.
All right.
That stretch is the farthest stretch and the point by the very first time ever Greater went there than when we went there a few times. So for me, it need to be open. Cars using it now, but I think it need to. So when you come from Monrovia, you don't necessarily have to pass in front of Doe House, but you brush up on the left, you pass Kula Bapa where you're going all the way, then you hit to Sano Road, way to education area there. Behind it, where the cars going to hit. So traffic coming from that place, they ain't got to pass Zwedru, they can just detour. So that's why I highlighted it, because it's critical. You decongest the city, you divert the traffic, and then some cars that don't necessarily have to pass in the heart of the city, but don't pass it. The other piece is from Cannon Road all the way to the military barrier, passing through Babaville. That is, again, in the heart of the city, but it's a very huge stretch. Now, so when you reach the barrier, and then you take it to Doe House, when you do that, I call it another 90 degree, but it's almost like a fork kind of thing, right? Long stretch. If you do that, what you do, you provide beauty to the center of the city, but at the same time, you provide an avenue where people can easily, you don't have to pass in front of Doe House, or they don't have to pass in the heart of the town again. You can pass down there and hit all the way Cannon Road if you want to do that. So those are major stretches in the city that when you do that, you decongest the traffic, but you create a beauty of the city. Yeah. And if you open there and you get lights on them, like the major street, that passing in the heart of the city, right? If you do those streets that Zwedru is beautified. So that's why I lay emphasis on them, because of their critical position they play to provide not only decongesting, but the beauty of the city comes out.
Okay. And these are the guys. When would they be in Zwedru?
Which guys?
The guys, the public work guys that you say going to do.
No, but they already been there. When I spoke on Seku show, I said that they were either they were there or on their way. So I speak, from the time I did the interview to this time, already that a couple of weeks now passed. So the guys already been there. They have taken the statistics. They looked at. We talk. They look at some street, like the way we presented to them. So now the discussion is, like I said, that why we're having a discussion now. One school of thought is saying quota, or let's say I call it quota. Other school of thought, oh, my man, you're that way, cement, that cement pavement, kind of stuff like that. So, but like I say again, for me, as the representative of the district, my option is quota. Let's do a quota. So the discussion being held right now, because for them to do the RFP and the request for proposal to get who to subcontract it to, you got to be definitively clear as to what you want them to do, quota or cement. So those discussions are ongoing now. Once we are clear on the first phase in terms of number of kilometer vis-a-vis the resources available, and we agree on whether cement or quota, of course, then the RFP can now be drafted and put out for bid.
Would that bring a little bit of employment to the citizens of Zwedru, or the public work will bring their own employees from there? Are they going to hire some boys, people in the city to work?
Very, very, very good question. So my primary focus here, Mr. Double, is first of all the streets of Zwedru getting some facelift and being changed. That's primarily. But the question you ask is important. I'm open and I will look forward to seeing a local content. Okay? A local content inclusive of whatever is done. What I mean by local content? Do we have, if the bid is going out, we will encourage as many Nigerians locally, the firm that got the expertise and technically to compete. That's one.
Right.
We will encourage that. If we can find the kind of competency we want locally, we will definitely, and I am quite sure, casual labor and other laborer, right? Drivers and other people, I think local content is going to be an integral part of this.
Building the drainage and things, those things, digging and things, I mean, it's not saying you got to go to school to go land.
But that's what I'm just saying. That's what I just said. There's no reason the people that will get to do the work, they cannot put them, they can't take them from Maria and get them down there. First of all, it's not cost effective. Where they will be sleeping. But the main technician there, okay, if you say they come in. But remember that public works also have office in Grand Gideon. So
but if our public work in Grand Gideon, why would they have to take the technical people from Maria to go there to go look at the thing?
But what I'm saying, I'm not saying, I say to the extent where the expertise is not available locally. That's what I just said.
All right, and I'll bring the people from Maria over there.
Thank you. You bridged that gap.
The drainage and those things there, facing the sidewalks and those kind of things. And these are things that the locals can do. So
thank you.
That you need to kind of start pushing for so your brothers and sisters can get job with that 6 months, 4 months, 3 months to get the temporary employment. And then they add up to that 70,000 jobs that this UP created.
Well, I don't know about the 70,000 jobs. One thing I know that I would definitely make sure that Grenadians can definitely have an opportunity to make some living off of it. Yes.
Okay. And these are things that you're pushing out there with your colleagues, or just you alone pushing these things?
Well, I tell you what, everybody get their own district. So I'm elected for Gen district.
I mean, you got the whole caucus thing. Now, caucus now involved.
Yeah, but this is now caucus.
The senators.
No, I mean the point, but maybe you can
Because
call it.
they're all in the counties now. They're not there for one.
Yeah. So
when your
Mr.
voices
Dawa,
are added to that, it can prompt it up.
So Mr. Dawa,
Sokan don't want to get the credit.
No, but the not amount of I don't get the credit. I voted. I went to contest for the position of district representative, and the term of reference of district representative clearly stated. So I have to do my job, pay my term of reference.
So right now,
all
the jobs Sokan doing in his district, you think if election is held today, Sokan going to be re-elected? The job you are doing right now for
Mr. Double. I serve in the diaspora Grand Jide community. I'm not. Thank you. I'm not a strange person. When time came for us to exit, we exited with grace. Okay? And so that principle still remains with me. I'm not worried about re-election now. All I'm concerned about, Mr. Double,
no, you're asking that question.
I'm on the stage.
Doing the job Sokan doing. You think your people
the question flip back to you because the chicken will say it's sweet. Craig will say it tasted well. But only the eater. The point is only Mr. Double who can tell me, look, my man, yeah, my rating for you. You're doing your job, I think. So, Mr. Double, that would be a very good question that I may definitely want to ask you. If you ask me, Mr. Sokan, do you want to be re-elected? You want to come back? You want a second term? I will automatically answer you yes. Yes. Because I think first reason, I took over, I came into a by-election after tough years.
Yeah.
Now that I have the opportunity, I want to earn something of my own and not buy. That's one reason. Two, there are a few things that we begin to push. I think in the first term, all of them will not be completed. And I still think I want to come and I want to say on this platform, I want to ask you to help me in advance. In time past, we're not partners, but 2029, I want to be a close partner with you. And I really need your help. 2029.
Close partner with me?
Yeah. I mean, you mean your platform.
Well, I close partner with all the lawmakers.
Man, I just saying I'm making a appeal now. Let's forget whatever all the lawmakers I'm talking Sokan saying.
So can I come back to Central Monrovia over there? Are you on any committee?
Of course.
What committee are you on?
I am the chair on the committee on the House Committee on Lands, Mines, Energy, Natural Resources, and Environment. I am a ranking member on the Public Account Committee. I'm a ranking member on Banking, Currency, and Insurance. And I am a member on Contract Monopoly. So these are the few committees I'm on.
Oh, wow. So you're on a lot of committees over there. You're doing a lot of great job for your people. I mean, we want to see our lawmakers not just go to Monrovia City and sit there among their colleagues. Your own committee, I mean, that's something your people applaud you for. But Mr. Sokan, let's come back. Let's pivot a little bit. Do you know the company called Rethink Tech?
What?
Rethink Tech. Some computer guys reached out to
you. I will clearly answer here. Maybe if I see, I may, but I do not. On the show tonight, I have now heard of it in passing, but it never stuck in my brain. So the answer is no. I don't know them. I really don't.
There's the guys that reached out to you to get in contact with the computer guys to partner with you. And show them that you're going to reach to them, and all right. But anyway, we'll tell them to reach out to you directly to contact you.
But on a serious note, Mr. Double, I think that would be what I call a welcoming thing for me to know them. I mean, one of the few things I'm trying to make sure is the technical, vocational, training, education and training, right? The TVET. The reason for which I move with conviction on really multilateral for it to be an autonomous institution to transition fast. That's what it is. So our bill, hopefully by next week, we hope that such bill be approved or be passed by our colleagues. So next week, the report will be on the floor. We look forward to that. What I'm trying to say is that one of the things we need in Nigeria, we need technical vocational education on the eve or on the margin or on the wake of expecting people to be active. You need the expertise. And what you need vocational education. So in this generation where you have technology being the foundation of everything else, of course, we look forward to seeing innovation, realistic innovation, and we will partner with people to make sure that real knowledge is transferred, capacity is built to get our population ready for the job market that will soon, emerge in our era. So definitely, I look forward to seeing them. I look forward to listening to them and see how we can forge a very good collaborative working relationship that will benefit the people of the district and the county.
Okay, Mr. Honorable Man. Let's go to the whole of Grand Gila County. The transformer. We got information of 4 or 5 transformer with porches for $400,000. You heard about it?
I did hear about it. I read about it, like everybody else, or like many people on the social media. I heard people talk about it. So yes, I did hear about it.
For 5 transformer to be purchased at the 5.
Mr. Double, one of the few things that people do, I think Sekou asked me the other day. I told Sekou I never wanted to meld into it, right? The reason I didn't want to, I wanted to clearly maintain the line per article or Article 3 of the Constitution, to leave what is in the executive to be with the executive until at such time that it come to us in form of whatever form that it come to us. I wanted to be quiet on it.
But this is one of the forms. The 4 estate dig out here and bring it to you.
No. What I'm saying, why I say bring to us mean that somebody do a complaint and say this, that. The last time I saw a check, and that what really happened, a complaint was raised by one of our colleagues from District 3, right? And plan and move to constitute a committee. With that, it gives me as a lawmaker, I don't want to swat sponte. You don't want to swat sponte, even though you're here. So for me, knowing the county politics.
You are studying Honorable Sokan. You're from Grand Gila County. You represent the people of District 2. The people are being District 1, excuse me. Evil things are happening to your people you represent. You're going to say, well, let somebody bring the complaint. And
No. But Mr. Daba, let me tell you something, right? What I just said is an issue that's been dealt with by the executive. The accused, there's somebody who spoke about this. The person who spoke is being questioned by the citizen. It's his responsibility to provide the clarity, first of all. And when it's convoluted and confusing and don't make sense, then of course it becomes an issue. He spoke. He said things. So the citizens are holding him accountable. He needs to explain himself. In that, if he cannot convince, it's just that you say something, Mr. Daba, and maybe people holding you accountable and you explain it. If by any means the people say, okay, after your explanation, they say, okay, we understand it, right? So then why am I going to drag? No. So I'm saying that a gentleman, somebody spoke and said clear things with video. Remember, there is a structure on the ground. I know the city council. I've never seen them. The county council. They're all involved. It's a governance structure. But the citizens are asking them that you spoke, you said your date is. So let them explain to the citizen and let the citizen say, look, you are not making sense. We think this issue need further address. Your explanation is not, but the people are explaining. So like I say again, I just don't want to swat. Maybe other people will jump in and want to swat sponte. No, I don't. You don't want to expose yourself or people look at you that you're trespassing. It's not that you're watering it down. But let the citizen question the person who spoke.
Okay,
And
so
somebody spoke.
okay, right. Okay, the citizen should question the person who speaks. So you, Sokan, you've been buying light poles. You've been you've been into that. Do you think 5 transformers, 50
Mr.
or
Dawa,
50,000? Like now you're
let me
100.
answer. Let me answer
Do
you.
you think those
Let me-
5 transformers? No, Sokan, slow down. I'll give you the time. Do you think 5 of those transformers it costs 400,000? Do you think?
Mr. Dawa, the child will not go to school, say. You say he's sitting down there. They're feuding. That doesn't make any sense anyway. So the point about it, the reason why I say it, because some men they go talk, people don't know how to talk. Some people, publicly speaking, either that still fright or whatever it is. When they go carry good news, they turn around and begin their bar because they don't know how to talk. So some people need to know their strength. And they need to stay and play with it and know their weaknesses and don't do, because every good thing you try to do, by the time you start to do it, it flips on you. You got problem. It's the way you communicate. Who spends 400,000 for 5 transformers? What? So I can tell you for free, some people just self-inflict unnecessary wounds. Okay? So that's why I say I don't want to talk. It need to explain itself. Maybe some people just need to say one little thing. They need to talk maybe for 5 hours before people understand it. You can't blame them. Now what God get them? They don't know how to talk. So I don't want to go deep into it but I know, first of all, it doesn't make sense. Let me tell you. It is some of these things that I saw when I amended the Local Government Act, and thank God it passed from us. Is to the Senate, and the Senate will soon concur. These were some of the things I saw. I foresee clearly that some absolute power corrupts absolutely, lead to some kind of Pandora, and unchecked power got the ability and the propensity of creating confusion, unnecessary chaos. So, thank God, the Local Government Act.
Local Government Act is taking is what? They reporting directly to the
superintendent? No, the amendment that we made now.
Yeah, what is
the
that?
The amendment we made now is that anything about development planning, anything about budget, the county council will still stay there. The county council will approve the budget. But for that budget to be executed, the county caucus will endorse for it to be, implementable. 2, though that the superintendent will report to the Minister of Internal Affairs, but the county council will copy the caucus of each county quarterly. Violation of these rules is a clear violation, and we'll take drastic measure on that. The point is, you cannot leave the executive to checkmate itself. That's some of the thing in there. The county council is not elected. Any superintendent can pick their colleagues or their beginner and put them on the county council to be the supreme. Well, it's a recipe for disaster to hash it. We devolve the power to the people, we agree, but they still need to be checkmated because they are not vetted. They were not vetted. They were not elected. And mind you, whatever you're doing, the nucleus of everything you do is the district. And the district has representatives. How do you exclude them in terms of development planning? How you do that? So, at least our colleague understood it, and it passed unanimously from the lower house. The Senate will soon concur because we're on a break. So now we're back and we passed some instruments, so they will soon concur.
Ladies and gentlemen, the representative of District Number 1 is here, Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. He said they 500,000, 400,000 for 5 transmitters. He says what now?
It doesn't make sense.
It don't make sense. It's just said it.
Don't make sense. Don't make sense.
Don't make sense. Let's go to the land issue in Grand Gita County. You are from that county. What your neighbors are affected, you also will be affected.
Yeah.
You got 3 districts. Well, one district is affected, Or you can say, oh, those are the other districts, not my district. We're talking about giving a land of 500 acres to Burkina Faso. We didn't hear you talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, I had an interview. In fact, I spoke with almost every platform in the US, the Nigerian platform. I spoke to the president of GGA and the GGA platform. I think Madam Wilson, they called me, we spoke about it. And my position then and my position now is that issue is in District 3, and District 3 is fortunate to have a brilliant representative, and I saw no reason, unless Macaulay had expressly asked for my support on the matter, but he showed his competency, and I think he's addressing the issue. The only thing I did as chairman on land, right, was to reach out quick to the land authority. I brought them in, and I told them that they needed to address the issue with the utmost attention, and the make sure that it's addressed and it's resolved. As member on the national security, I also reached out to the Minister of Justice. I told them I needed you to address this issue expeditiously within the ambit of the law, and you amend it. But as far as the nitty-gritty of who sell, why you sell this one, no, I mean, I don't have the details, right? I hear every other thing. But one thing is that I want to be respectful. I just want to be respectful of my colleague and done, in
one of the interviews with the superintendent of the county, he directly told the reporter that he just started from Bazon district. He will go to other districts and take lands from. They said, if this is government land, the people will give the government land. Are you afraid you're not afraid that he can go to your district and take land from your citizens?
Well, I mean that's maybe you've been speculative, but let me be very clear here. I'm very definitively clear within the caucus and everybody, and language clear. Until I'm not able to address the issue in Chin district, I'm the representative of the district. And so the superintendent knows that. So I'm not afraid. No, not afraid of nothing. No. So whatever it is, if it comes, even though it's a hypothetical question, but I can tell you for free, wherever there is an issue, we will swiftly find a solution. Swiftly, decisively find a solution.
You're not afraid that your land will be taken?
I'm not being afraid. I'm not.
By your superintendent?
Well, by whosoever. I'm not afraid. By whosoever.
So, Honorable Sokan, we're going to open the line now, so
yes.
other Nigerians can engage you.
No problem.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us here, that is the Honorable Jeremiah Gao. I put the number here. You can call him. 1 minute, one question. Please call 952-200-8420 to ask the representative a question. Your honorable man, the man who was elected, and to serve you for, is that 5 years, 6 years, or 5.5 years?
6 years. 6, yes, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
So call the number on the screen right there, 952-200-8420, and you can interact with the representative. I don't want people sending me the question. Call and ask your own question, please.
They want you to
and ask your own question to the representative is here.
I mean, one thing I can tell you, Prince, the diaspora.
All right, we got Honorable James City here from South Dakota.
Yeah.
He's here. Honorable City.
Yes.
Can you speak out loud? The honorable man is here, so go ahead with your question, please.
Okay, and the last time when the honorable spoke and the video was going around.
1 minute, honorable, you hearing him?
Yeah, I mean a little bit louder. I'm hearing him, but I just don't want to squeeze him.
And from Tonyville, Kudabapa.
1 minute, 1 minute. Let me put it. so radical.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mr. City. Go ahead. Says from Kudabapa. Tonyville to Kudabapa.
Baba to Ministry of Education Baba, that one row is about 4 kilometers. So we talk about drainage, we talk about building up with 5 bridges on our wall, or Congress. Alcohol Sokan is really in the position to complete the 3 major roles that is named in the video. With Congress and Sour and Alpha Payment.
You heard the question?
I mean, when he finished, is that a question? Is that a question?
Actually, is that your question?
Yeah, that my question said is Sokan really in the position to complete the role?
You see? All right. Okay.
With Congress and
All
Alpha
right.
and Drake that one. From Karen Road to the barrier. It's almost 4 kilometers. To cover and drainage it. And then from City Hall to Kula Baba, it's almost 3 kilometers. We do almost 1 kilometer road with sidewalk and drainage it. Is it really in the position to complete the project before 2029?
Are you in the position to complete those projects before 2029? Okay. You talk about the quota, the sidewalk being there, the drainages. It's kind of concerned.
All right. Yeah, no, I mean it's true. Let me first of all, Mr. City, nice hearing your voice. I know it's been many years.
Yes.
But good to hear your voice, right? Well, you relocated from Philadelphia already? Oh,
senior man lives in South Dakota now.
Oh, okay. All right, but on a serious to his question, right? First of all, Mr. City, your statistics first of all are wrong, so you need to first of all check the statistics. There's no major stretch in that play that got a kilometer road you're talking about. So first of all, your calculation in terms of kilometer are not correct. So you need to go back and check that. And the only reason I say that is because
1 minute, Mr. City, are you saying from the area you talked about to the other areas of a kilometer, it probably be 4 miles, and so?
But Prince, let me that one. I'm just trying to tell you I will gain empirical data. First of all, your calculations, your statistics are not correct. Your statistics are not correct. Okay. The longest stretch in Zwedru Dam is that Kula Bapa to all the way to FDA to what I'm talking about this place. So passing through Kula Bapas, yes, it is less than 3 kilometer road. So I can tell you that for free. So your numbers, first of all, your statistics are not correct. It is the farthest distance anyway. Again, Mr. Double, you see the video, the interview that I play, you listen to it very well. And in that interview, the entire Zwedru city, the public work is paving. I did not say I'm going to go to my account and draw money down to put. You didn't hear that. I gave credit to who credit is due sufficiently. So is Mr. City question is public were not able to put quota in all of Zwedru, the government not able? Is that the question? When they are building road that over 500 to 800 kilometer of road with culverts and bridges built? I mean, so I don't understand the merit of the question. I do not. And even at that, Mr. City, even if I would have gone to say I will put quota there, which I did not say in the video, but even if I did, I think I've done some project, capital intense project, and I'm a practitioner, a project practitioner. I understand. I've been deputy minister. I plan roads work. I know the average cost within city of a kilometer. It depends on the variety of the soil and water. I know that. So I can tell you for free, Chief, just listen to the video again because you are misquoting. I gave credit to the government and I told you public work. So I didn't say in the video that I went to my bank account, my saving account, I went to take money from there. And even if I got to that point, of course, I'm a project man.
Okay, so let's go to Otero Brown.
let me answer you. Let me say clearly, yes. Anything I put my hand to, it will get done, Chief.
Yeah, are you hearing me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I want to say this is Hotel Brown calling in from Massachusetts. I want to say hello to your studio guest. You know, I have few questions, but because of limitation, I will just do a follow-up question on people Mr. Jenkins, Mr. James, and the same question. I want to do a follow-up.
1 minute before you do a follow-up. 1 minute. I got to answer the people too who calling on the WhatsApp. So
I mean, hearing me, I'm not hearing you.
why? Yeah, it's line. It's I got a 1 minute. Everybody get called. So stop calling on this WhatsApp. I will. Let me call with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, Otero Brown. Hello. 1 minute. They got it from the WhatsApp call. Hello, I think I need 2 phones. You see that the people who are the followers of the Print Door Show, when we say we need 2 phones, you see what we mean? One will be for WhatsApp and one will be for the local people calling in here. Because right now Otero Brown froze.
Okay.
Yeah, so let me see here.
You don't hear me?
Okay, now we're hearing you, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, man, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me.
Man, talk, my man.
Okay, my question is a follow-up on Mr. Jenkins' silly question because of time limitation. Now, the fact of the matter is that we listen to Honorable Sokan. Sokan told us how much to put in the budget for the zero sentence in Liberia unification. Now, Honorable Sokan is not claiming that he don't want to go that is no longer. This is the project of the president. We agree. So how much? So-called issue. And here, they are all part of the budget committee. They are all part of the budget committee in the House of the legislature. So how much was placed in our budget?
Oh, that all?
Yeah, the man asking how much was placed in the budget on the committee.
Prince, the you know, anyway, but let me take this. Mr. Brown, nice to hear your voice. It's been a long time, my man. You know, one of the things I don't want to say, you know, Brown, we come a long way. You know, Telenon was a younger generation to us. You know, so always. Are you call that name MOB? MOB. Yeah.
MOB.
Yeah, MOB. Yeah. So good to hear you. Mr. Brown, I mean, whatever is placed in the budget is public record. So whatever the senator says, I mean, you got a way of checking it. So I mean, I don't have to repeat myself here, right? So the senator quoted the budget, so you got the budget is online. So I don't need to be rhetorical or repetitive here. So I think he can check. I mean, I indicated, like I said in my interview with Siku, was very clear and very self-explanatory. So when you're asking for, I was not there. I didn't follow what Zoe said, so I can't collaborate with Zoe said. Not always. Whatever Zoe say, please go to the budget and check it out. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a follow-up I was making. The reason I asked this question, I know you're not going to answer it. The reason is very quite simple. Now, under no circumstances again, Mr. Sokan will go on radio to claim any quota project in federal. It is clear and crystal clear. He cannot claim it. So if he wants to claim it, and then Mr. Boga have $1 million sharing all in the county to beautify the street, and then you want to claim everything, you will tell us where the full of money he got to put quota on the street as part from Mr. Boga project, you show all the street to put it on. Because the deceptiveness we have to draw on line.
You assuming that the honorable man being deceptive, my man?
Oh yeah.
You can't hear. You say Zoe said. So you believe Zoe? You believe Zoe over the man?
But Mr. Dubber, I hope that Otelo being in the US will improve his level of conversation, right? I hope he will have graduated and scaled up to an intellectual level, right? For him to be speaking like still in Sewing is disappointing. So I would just say that.
Honorable, let me progress.
Let me progress.
No, but Otello, if you, I will invite you so you come and lay out your thing. But the honorable Kim, you say Zo Kim, where you say you are definitive. You gave the amount. You're not giving the
so why I'm not Zo.
You're not giving the amount.
But first of all, Mr. Double, one of the disappointing thing that few colleagues from Grange, especially younger one who just going to America, you know, one of the disappointing thing is having a conversation and leaving out intellectual or the ability to now understand what somebody say, and you just say and you just talk. The tip there was very clear. What there that somebody claiming something and you're trying to hypothetically insinuate whatever it is. But again, sometimes you can take the monkey and the monkey can leave a blind hand behind. So I'm not going to, but I just think that on your platform, we should have some very mature and professional conversation.
No, I'm sorry for that because he said Senator Zoe gave him figure. He's not giving all the figure. And in your interview there, I didn't hear you talking about money with the figure, with the budget, and all the money for the. So if you're using your connection to beautify your district, I don't think anybody should have issue with that.
Well, I mean, everybody can have their opinion, but I just think that they should exert some level of decency.
1 minute.
Yeah.
So I just want to place this out there.
1 minute. Okay, call up 1 minute. Honorable, I want you to take a piece of pen and take it. You writing the poll question. Then from there you answer all the questions at once. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you got those papers around.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I would do. I would use my phone and take a note. Yeah.
Okay. Call up. Can you say your name again?
My name is Mark Wilson. Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, Mark Wilson. That's Mark Wilson on the phone. Honorable man. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, Honorable Sokan, this is Mark Wilson. I'm from Rethink Tech Foundation. I think I reached out to you a few months ago concerning the computer lab that we are about to open in Grand County. We want to impact the young people with free computer training. So I do have this organization called Rethink Tech. I did reach out to you on WhatsApp. I texted you, you responded, and then I texted back. Then waiting for your response forever.
You know what? Call me so we can get to the senator. We'll get into 3-way. Then we'll get you on record. Yeah. Okay.
But Mike, let me quickly. I'm one person I don't shy away, right? True. I mean, I got tons of people on WhatsApp, and sometimes you know what it is. Without knowing, they say text when I see it like that. You go, yeah, you know. So I can't disagree to say we chatted. My apology that you.
Let me call you directly right after this live, and I'll call you directly.
No problem, Oman. But my apology for non-responsiveness. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the former president of Grand Union, Honorable Collins.
Yeah. How you doing, Prince?
Not bad.
Yeah. Honorable Sokan, how you doing?
Yeah, the big T. I mean, yo.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks for coming on. I've listened to the two Grenadians here in the United States that were expressing the concern. And before I delve into my two questions, I think they are kind of confused because of the premise that you set. Because when you started to speak, and what I listened to on the tape, I think we heard you say that in order to have the streets of Sierra, you place a call to Gideon, the Minister of Public Works, and the Deputy Minister. Yeah. You never told us that there were budgetary allotment and there were plans by the government to go into the cities to do pavement or whatever the situation is. So when anybody hear you say that, I think they would think that you are taking up a self-initiative, and I think from that promise, and I think, that probably they are coming up and thinking that you were personally going to undertake the project. So let me go into my two questions here. The first one here,
Mr. Collins, before you go into your question, let me. I'm not trying to play devil advocate here. The honorable man said he spoke to the people, the public work minister, and the other people prior to this money coming in the budget. So when the money came, they said, "Oh, the thing you told us about, we got some money now into it to do the job." So where they say in there that if I come to you, I say, "Oh, Honorable Collins, you the president of GGA, so we can do the thing, Kunembo or Seibo," and then there was no money in that time. Now government put money inside. You call me and say, "Oh my man, the thing you talk about the money there now."
Mr. Dover, I wish you are the representative of District 1.
No, what I heard from the tip,
Right.
what I heard from the tip, that's what I heard.
Mr. Dawar.
Then you go ahead with two questions.
No. Let me quickly, Mr. Dawar. Let me come quickly. Don't defend. The distinguished president emeritus of GGA, Thomas Collins. I know you're trying to maybe properly, phrase the intent of the previous speaker, which is good. But Honorable Collins, if you listen clearly in my tip, I gave a chronological and sequential way of how things unfolded, right? And I was very clear that we have had prior conversation, and I can tell you clear here tonight, right? That when I took to power, while I was clearing the road using my own money, I said it again, some of my town hall meetings are on my page, and they can Google them. I said that clearing and cleaning and opening up the streets of Zwedru is not the solution, because from one rainy season to another, you got to keep clearing. Our primary focus is to one day find an answer which is as per payment. I've always alluded, repeated in my conversation. So for me to go and open up the alleys about 50 kilometer road, the conversation was held. As a matter of fact, in one of my town hall hearing, I said that I was promised, even the contractor that were paving the road coming to Zwedru, I met with them. And they showed me when they get Zwedru, they would do. So, Mr. Collins, for the love of God, I thought I was very explicit in terms of sequencing credit and not insinuating anything. So maybe, I don't know, I should have said it, or maybe you can help me the way it should have been said.
I mean, honorable, frankly speaking, clarity for our people is very essential. Because, like the two previous speakers, just listen to them, you understand that probably because it was not really clear. They are thinking.
I mean, first speaker was fine, but second speaker came here and asked me to confirm a number that somebody gave that I didn't give. I don't see any objectivity into let it yeah. So, but let's get to your questions.
Question, please.
Yeah, let's get to your questions.
GGA former president, so we'll give you two.
Mr. President, let me listen to you, brother, man.
Prince, you gotta slow down here. I'm speaking to my representative from this one.
Prince, please slow down.
Yeah, so let me go to my two questions. First of all, I want to thank you, for appearing. You are from here, and information that circulates around, don't only have to stay in Liberia, in Grenada, your people here, especially the numbers that we have here, and the support base of Grenada counties from here. They need to know. I think you do it very well.
Sure.
Look, the first question I have here I was in Sweden 4 weeks ago. Unfortunately, I don't have the opportunity to pitch it because I think I got sick and I had to watch back here. But I've been 3 of the 5 months long because that we have.
Okay.
At the time I was in Grenada and I was in Liberia, the $400,000 should give about.
Okay.
I spoke to the three lawmakers, Senator Yaya, Representative Johnson, and Jacob from District 3.
Yeah.
I saw some release circulating in the town that the superintendent stated the $400,000 that was approved.
Yeah.
He consulted you and Senator Teno on that. I just wanted for you to clarify for the rest of the Grenadians that are here whether you were consulted on anything that has to do with the $400,000.
And your next question?
Very next one.
Yeah, the next question, has to do with budgetary allotment, but I think the representative just answered it because I wanted to find out if the government is undertaking the project and they will have allotment. But I think just from the discussion I had initially on the two guys, I understand. So I will just reduce it to this one question.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
On the Facebook, and the honorable man will answer your question.
But quickly, Mr. Doba, because I'm the president, President Emeritus, let me quickly give him this priority. Mr. President, let me clearly, I don't know, somebody brought that tip to me, right? They say, oh, my man, your mail is important, you call your name. Mr. Collins, Mr. Doba, if you have that tip, listen to it. In that tip, I don't believe that Superintendent Gren indicated he consulted. Again, and sometimes it's one thing when people hear people name, right? And you got to look at the key verb that is used. So I want the president, Mr. Double, if you have it, play it to my hearing and the way you play my voice, right? Because somebody brought it to me and say, oh, my man Gren said he consulted. So I say, wait, and I don't want to call name here. The reason I can do that. So when they brought it, they go there, they listen, they're not hearing nothing.
But did he consult you?
So let me answer. I'm laying the premise to answer the question. Consult me on what? Let me unequivocally and directly say, Grant never consulted me on no 400,000. Okay? Let me say that clear.
Yeah, thank you.
So I just want to see where is the tip that said, because what I want to get to say, okay, Lo, Grant, you went so where the location, so you say you consider me on it. Because nobody smell my reputation. I don't sit around with that. But I also have to go. I know how people can infer. So if it is a mere inference, then I don't have to waste my time. And that's why I'm quiet. And that one when you talk, I say no. Because if I've been implicated, then I have basis to come in and protect my hard-earned reputation. So, Mr. Double, while before they show over, I want anybody who have hand on the clip.
Yeah, I don't have the evidence. Anybody get a clip, you can send it to me.
Thank you. They must send it and let's play it. Let's listen to you. Let me hear what Grant said. Because I'm not.
But according to you now, you deny that he never even.
No, not denying. I got no idea about it. I am saying no, I'm not denying. And I'm saying I got nothing to do with it. It's not that. I'm not denying nothing yet.
But 24,000 on
I'm not consulted.
I'm
not consulted.
Transformers is insane.
I've been done. I don't interfere with county administration. They know me. I focus on what I do. So I was not consulted. I'm not consulted. I was never consulted. But I just need the evidence that Grant indicated he consulted Sokan. Anybody who get it, Mr. Dowo, while we're here, let me listen to it.
Okay.
Thank you.
One second. Thank you, Honorable Sokan. Frankly speaking, you guys all represent us. The idea that $400,000 was taken from the Grand Judicial Conference, we just expected, whether Grant said it or not, we expected our representatives and our senators to come out of associate with it or disassociate with that. Let your people know that, like you stated clearly here, I'm sure your people heard it. You had no knowledge of it. You are not consulted. I spoke to Jacob. He said he had no knowledge. I spoke to Honorable Marie Johnson and Senator Yaya. They said they had no knowledge. And you just stated you had no knowledge. I think those are the kind of things we want to hear from our representatives. If they have knowledge, they say, yes, I have knowledge, and they can explain whether they know how the process went on. But thank you very much for addressing my questions.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President Emeritus.
So Mr. Sokan, the Honorable Sokan he has no knowledge about the whole of a transmitter, transformers, and all those stuff.
No, and it's a grand city, so just find a tip, because send it to me too. When you find it, send it to me.
Yeah, I'll find it and listen to it and send it to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
It can be AI or A.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, then let it go. But the only person who's going to explain it, that great is going to explain it.
Yeah. Can be a great AI or a great vote. Ellis.
No problem. I know that. So
Ellis, quick, go ahead. Ellis, quick, go ahead.
This is Ellis Akwe indeed. Thank you so much for recognizing me. And I want to say a very big thank you for the show and for the honorable representative who is a special guest.
Thank you, Mr. President Emeritus.
I'm not being a supporter of Honorable Jeremiah Sokan when it comes to his political, ambition to Grand Gida County until he became a representative. I'm not supporting him. I don't think I will even support him, but I can't say never do. But tonight, my first time really listening to him with everything he explained, I've been touched. I'm telling him, thank you. I'm going to think that I want to support him, but he really doing well.
Amen. People that you keeping me straight too now.
I speak with truth. I speak with fact. He's a guy. I saw his activities. I think he mean well for his people. The only thing I want to urge him, I don't have questions, is that everything he's saying to us tonight is very interesting. And that is one of the reasons why I don't support you, but I'm trying to tell you, thank you. We want to see it coming to pass. Because you just mentioned, I live in Israel, I went to school in Israel, I know why it is. If you build a road through your efforts, it means you are done well for your people. So because of what you said that is good, that's why I called tonight to say thank you. But I hope to see that coming to pass, because when I come to pass, they don't say, Ellis Akwe said anything against me. Because we're really wishing you to do that. It's a very good thing. So, Mr. Dama, thank you so much for hosting the honorable man.
Thank you.
So we are putting on tonight. We want to see our rules, built. If that happens, I'll walk to the office and thank you for the first time in my life. Because that means it's going to really be good.
But when it happened now, they made that 2029, then 2029 will be the campaign manager too now. What do you?
People who represent that Chin district number 1 in Grand Gida County for the past 15 years, if they are even done half of what you are doing now, it means that now Grand Gida County were being very, very okay than what it is today. So at least I should appreciate you for what you are doing, not because politically I don't support you, but let me appreciate you for what you are doing so that you can be motivated to do even better. Because those who you succeeded, besides honorable the honorable Will that passed away, beside him, I don't see any other representative possible like Global have done anything over there as compared to what you are doing now. Oh, wow. So please keep it up, keep the focus. If you continue the days, at least we'll tell you thank you. Thank you so much. This is Ellis Akwe, of course.
Thank you. That is the former president of Gusu. And now my ally there for whatever it is, but Mr. Zakwe, is because people like you, that because of you that we are trying to be careful. Because we can't just say things just like that. And we don't say things we don't do. So, but thank you for that commendation. It's a challenge for us to work together to make sure our people get. And I want to thank you so much for that.
You're going to get a lot of campaign manager from the show tonight. When you pave the streets, when you got that road settled up with Grand Gida County, getting no thing, electricity. I actually, when I call you, you're like, it was a coincidence. I call you, the guys were in your office, LEC guys were in your office, they were about to go to Grand Gida County. Caller, what is your name? You're calling from Liberia, but what's your name?
Yeah, so my name is Melvin Wright. I just want to appreciate the honorable man. Appreciate it for what you have
done. I thought you told me a hard question for the honorable man. You can't appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man.
I don't know.
You see your problem, though. And now the former president say, my man, slow down.
Don't give a question, man is doing his best. The man is actually doing well, so just want to appreciate him. Sincerely want to appreciate him. Appreciate him for all he has done.
Coin the man who power one leg point from your horns, were you?
Yeah.
A man say more transformer going with the put and carrying. The man there get out like no transformer. So the transformer already planning those 5 transformers.
But wait, that mean made a statement. Why you asking me to? You adding a hotel? You adding a hotel now? You adding? I wanna make a statement. You want me to?
Oh man, thank you very much, man. It's all right. Because that would be a lot of light, man. 5 transformers, and every.
You know how big is Wedru? You know how many communities in Wedru? 56.
5 for them for this whole districts, the 3 districts.
My man, I'm going to speak to the 5. All I know, LEC going to District 1, and that's what I need to focus on.
So you're not carrying LEC to District 2?
But wait, I represent this.
You let trouble. Senator 2029.
Oh, you see your problem? My man, you just looking, you just want to put me in trouble tonight. Oh, my man, let's stay on the real. Let's stay.
Anyway, get him away.
Let's stay out. Let's stay out topic.
Oh, day, Madam Honorable Amelia Bear from all the way Iowa, Des Moines. She asking me for my number. Why you respond to her? Because my number, you're not getting back then woman and I. Go ahead, talk to the honorable man.
I want to say a very big welcome to the studio guest, Jeremiah Sokan, Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. Welcome to the U.S.
All right, I'm not in the U.S.
You're not in the U.S. It's in like, bro, you're doing that technology.
Oh, okay.
It can even be in Kumantan or Sorota. I'll bring from there. So that you get left there.
Yeah, but Madam Bear, yeah, nice to hear your voice, ma'am.
Okay. Many thanks for our people in Grand Gila County.
Yeah.
And we are happy. I am happy to hear you in studio tonight and speaking about some development concerning District Number 1. Bravo.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
To ask you 1 or 2 questions, then I start.
Right.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask him.
Okay, thank you. Can you please tell me the present relationship between our county caucus?
Okay. So that one question. What is the what? You said the relationship, what?
The relationship with the caucus. You guys are working
among caucus. Okay, that first question.
Guy on the other side.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. So why a relationship? Good question.
Okay.
What is the second one?
Maybe when you answer the question, then you'll flow with the second question.
Okay.
Can you please answer the first one based upon that the second one will come?
Okay. So Prince, let me commend Madam Polity Bear, right? She's the election that brought us to power. She was the fiercest, force, and so since then, I think she continued to exhibit the level of political maturity, and I think I'm also humbled to have her take the time to interact and call me. So, Madam, let me wish you Happy New Year. Let me say thank you for the level of work that you continue to do also in the district. I'm aware of things you also working on. As to your question, I can tell you, to the best of my recollection of how from the time I started following relationship and toxicity within the caucus, I think this caucus at this point is more united. It is less controversial, and I think we agree on most, in that major thing that concern the county interest, regardless of whether or not we see each other every day or we talk every day. So the relationship, the caucus is steady, the caucus is united, the caucus is focused. Evidence is that you never hear again Those kind of thing you use a year all over the place. 2% go on the other side. They fight in the other one. They want to let the other one. No. Not since I've been there. And I think that go to a commendation to the chairman of the caucus, Senator Yaya, and everybody else. The caucus is by far united. As a matter of fact, we have agreed on major things, and we sign off on major press releases together for us. Sometimes we debate sternly, but at the end of the day, we see the interest of grandchildren, we go along, we sign it. The evidence is around.
Okay. Go ahead with the second question, Madam Bear.
This first question brought another question to my mind, but I will ask the second question, then I will come back to paraphrase the first one, the question that was being brought to my mind. Thank you.
Okay.
The second question says, within due period of time, allowed that funds were then disbursed for development. All of the counties, most especially the lower house, we were told about a sum of 150,000. I don't know how true it is. Is it true funds were disbursed for development? If so, how far have you gone with yours in district number 1?
So I think the question, Madam Bear, I don't know where your source is, where you heard it from. The question, I don't seem to understand it. Which budget year the money in? Because everything that happened, it won't be development, it got to be on the budget. So which year you referring to? And which line they say on? Because this is totally, I don't understand the question. Where they say
I'm talking about 2000. I'm talking about 2024, not 2025, because we haven't been heard or I've not heard about that.
So Madam Bear, you heard about money disbursed to each county or each district?
County and each representative.
County.
Yeah.
Anyway, Madam Bear, let me just clearly make certain things straight. One is any money that go to the county, it goes straight to the superintendent from Ministry of Internal Affairs. So I can't speak to anything that go to the county. I got no idea. So if money go to the county, I got no idea. So I think that's all I can say for that.
So yeah.
Okay. If the money go to the county, that's superintendent business. And no, I'm not really. No, I got no idea. I can't speak to money disbursed to the county. No, I got no idea.
For the county, every sum that go to the county, the viceroy of the counties will go and dispatch that doing this or for development. That of course. This question was in 2 forms.
What the other form?
I use the conjunction if. It's true that funds were given to the lower house for development in the county.
But
how far have you gone with yours?
So you saying that one minute. Are you saying, because I'm confused, are you saying they take the money and put it in the representative's hand to go and do the development in their district or what?
Yes, in the district.
They didn't give it to the county development fund. Is that what you're talking about?
No, not the county development fund. County development is what the county, they will call the county and they will ask representatives to come and discuss that particular fund. It's not that.
Oh, okay. So the money you're talking about, they give it to the lawmakers themselves to go and do.
Okay, but Prince, please, maybe I think that's a very good question she's asking, but here what I think I want to suggest. I'm not understanding the basis of that. Is it speculative so that she want me to, kind of speculative? But I mean, who told her? Where is it? Because the reason I'm saying this, Prince, look, for the love of God, and especially my distinguished sister who contested, know the basic governance flow, right? Whatever's supposed to go to the lawmaker will be documented. Can she just go and tell me budget number so this year, this amount was inside? Did you receive it? They know why I'm talking. But I mean, oh, I heard, I suppose if somebody told me, that is speculative. So I'm very sorry if the distinguished gentle lady who really, know about governance and the flow of that, if she will help me, she found the information, she can send it to me. I will come back and respond to that.
Okay.
Until then, this is speculative.
Okay.
That's why the work for Johnson for use.
Yeah. Okay. You say you have no idea. So, but if you get it, you send it. I'll bring it back. The honorable will come back anytime to.
Yeah. No, any day. Especially, she send it to me. I will respond to it. Yeah.
Othello Brown. Well, let me say what now this straight. Othello Brown. Go.
Othello is not say what. I'm not going to respond. I'm clear.
Honorable lady, 2 questions. Okay. Now. Okay. Let's go ahead. They send you the go ahead with the last one.
I spotted that on social media, and
okay.
I believe that it is true because I saw that Honorable Jeremiah Sokan, how you actually felt when the unfinished hospital was unveiled by the vice president of our country.
What a question?
You mean how he felt?
Yeah.
She said, "How you feel as a representative, as a
wow.
How you felt when an unfinished hospital were presented to the people of your especially our hospital is in your district of the county by the vice president? How you felt that day?"
Let me put it this way. First thing is any improvement or upgrading or scaling up of our development in any locale in any part of our country is welcoming. That's the very first thing. I was right there and I walked through the walls of what is finished or what is relatively finished, right? And I saw a very good, meaningful infrastructure. Why I saw and appreciate greatly that upgrading, first, the land space is by far bigger than Martha Tubman. Second, what they're trying to set up the layout in terms of infrastructure or technology or equipment that will go in there, it is welcoming. Some of the equipment field that we saw in there were state-of-the-art, 21st century, reflective of a good intention. Nevertheless, I saw clearly there are a few other areas and a lot of things like furniture and so not in there. So is in accounting, we call it work in progress. And so I felt proud that first of all, the structure of that size and relevance is in Grangide. What I know is that Rome was not built overnight. And so there's some work to be done. I'm proud though that the VP himself acknowledges and committed that the government will put money in the budget to wrap it up. Remember, that hospital was built by donor. So,
yes, that of course I know.
Very good. So if the person who helping you put a horse and they say, okay, look, here the place where I reach my money finish, I think we have to be grateful. So I am totally proud and grateful to the German government for how far they brought the infrastructure. I am also thankful to the vice president and proud that he committed to expeditiously finishing it through government funds. So how I feel?
Okay.
Very great.
Othello, please ask you got 30 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Dover. Thank you so much. I will go up with whatever. Thank you, Mr. Dover. I met.
Okay. All right. Let get Othello the chance. Othello, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dover. I just want to say in the public manner, I'm very proud to be son from Selwyn. I just want to say in the public manner that I'm very proud to be son of Selwyn.
We got what time, my man? We got what times, man? You got a question for the honorable man, Othello?
Yes, I have a question.
But if Mr. W, let me do full disclosure. If a Othello question is derogatory and disrespectful, I will not answer.
Okay.
I'm clear. I'm clear.
Our people are then crying. Our people don't. Our people then crying. Our people then crying. You're not supposed to answer. You're not supposed to answer.
Othello, go ahead with your question, my man. Let's just be respectful at all.
Listen, if the man, Mr. W, I think I stay long here. I don't have to speak to Othello.
No, listen to the man. The man that one of your brother.
No, I don't. Everybody I need to listen to. I'm clear with that.
What the court got to do? The man a lawyer now, Othello?
Which case? Which case? Which case?
Othello, you want to speak?
Yeah, so our people then crying in Red Room. They went to the court. They won their case in the case. Don't say you say you're not speaking, so don't wait now. You say you're not speaking.
Hey, Othello, man, go ask your question, man. You already talked for him, man. Giving you a chance to speak. You got 30 seconds. Go ahead. Who people?
Sokan want our people to cry before this issue.
Sokan that they say that Sokan that they say the mayor. You from in the town, you guys city mayor, you call a city mayor to go. I city mayor. You live in America, you don't know the representative guy. The guy city mayor. I got my city, all the things right here on the paper. Why you not see representative can't drive a cow? Go ask your city mayor. If you speak to the cow issue, don't do that. But Sokan, the cow issue, you want to cow hating people, man, in your district.
But Prince, I mean tell you, right? I think I prefer not to comment on this. If the case is in court, is sub judice, I reserve comment.
No, he said that people went to court, they won the case. So and they stay in the street.
So if they won the case, then the court will decide the remedy. So what are supposed to do now? What a question.
I don't understand the question. Go move the cows from the street.
Oh, I supposed to go and leave my and go move the cow from this. Okay, and now what you're asking? All right, I will call the city mayor and tell the city mayor that look,
cows in your street. I need to find the city and help you to get those cows out.
Yeah, I would do it a Donald Trump style.
You're saying the marshal. You're saying that in the National Guard.
Yeah, saying.
So let's now for two hours. So honorable, that gave you the time now to conclude and give you a party comment. To give you a party comment again, honorable, you got to take your sunglasses, your eyeglasses.
Look at my man in the mayor, man. But we're gonna mayor so. But on a serious note, Prince, look, I love the engagement. You know, the diaspora community, especially the grandchildren diaspora community, is a very critical one. I tell people everything I know, everything I do, some of my training come from down there and from the same very platform. So I owe this platform, even if nobody else come on this and talk to the people in the diaspora, it cannot be Sokan. So I want to thank you for affording me the opportunity to always interact. Let me really thank you so much. Let me assure everyone in the diaspora, you know, I'm your product. We all went through the training. Today is me. Tomorrow will be you. And so when we have the opportunity from our people and they ask us to do something, is for us to do it diligently to the best of our ability. And so I look forward to your continual objective questioning, criticism, and guidance. Sincerely, no one is more Nigerian than their friend. More importantly, the development of that county is every one of us business. And so I succeeded people and people will succeed me. So I look forward to interacting with you more. Right now, the politics time will come. Even though we are politicians, But I think for now, we should focus on a substantive discussion when it comes to the development. And we should all hold each other, support each other to make sure that quality, transparency happens within our society while we lay a lasting foundation, or not foundation, but building our community. So again, I look forward to a more realistic, not speculative or hypothetical question, but question and criticism based on evidence and facts. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Dubber. No one is perfect. I'll continue to tell people when I go in the county, I say I'm not an angel. I'm not pretending to be one. Sometimes I'll make some mistakes. But I also look forward to hearing from you, for us to make it right. Again, thank you for this platform. We'll try to do our best.
I see two gentlemen here telling you thank you for sending it to Canada. I think you Canada,
No, Canada.
Two of your men Canada.
You see, you don't bring my man, Prince. The other thing that's going to happen right now, right, is the same very hospital I'm working on. I think I finished with my first draft. That now hospital's very referral, we want to change it to Samuel Kayando Memorial Hospital, in the US.
But the name that were there first when they broke the ground.
So whatever it is, we're going to do that. But usually and historically, legally, for hospital to carry name, it got to be legislated. So I finished with the first bill, the draft of the first bill. I'm trying to review it. Then before, as soon as we get a hint that they're moving in, then definitely we will start to push the bill on the floor for it to be the name Samuel Kayando Memorial Hospital. Yeah, referral hospital.
Yeah, big sister there, Victoria Soba. She said you're doing a good job, but please engage the same mayors to clean the city.
I will do it. I will do it. I'll do it, BCS.
Bleed, not the your boy.
Oh, believe Gloria was zero, yeah.
He ran on your room. Thank you, honorable.
No, thank you, Mr. Dover. I mean, you're doing an impeccable job, man. Thank you, brother.
All right, I'll try to get Othello Brown here by next week and see if Mr. Brown get free time so he can come here. I hope Othello want to run. You want to contest for the I don't know, a senator, or if you want to be senator, or you want to be representative for district, which district. But man, sorry, the calls. I'm the only one controlling things here, Luscious. So reading the comments, and I highlight the comments and put it on there. And I can do I can do everything. I will hire somebody who will be controlling things on the other side. This is a whole bowl right here. I'm in the studio. This is a whole thing here. I'm controlling this other thing with the sound here. And I'm doing a lot of stuff here, bro. You gotta give me a little credit, dude. But next time we're going to try and read it. That way I can highlight the comments and put it there, and float and put it up for people to and see it. This is what we call education instead of yeah. So, Mr. Brown. Yeah, Mr. Brown, we will bring you on the show to give you your 2 hours. I give everybody 2 hours free.
Very good. Yeah, but
but when a 2 hour call, we'll call Sokan to call in.
Yeah, no problem. But let me tell you something too.
You are live. Okay, Muna, I will bring you to be my moderator.
The fan of the matter there, I just asked about the cow, and then Sokan, you say Sokan is not sitting there.
My man, that is people we in charge, that is do the team, man. Why you take representative, go clean sick cow thing? That be fair to ourselves, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, I live in a city. My city, I got city mayor here. I got governor. The governor, when I come to Louisville, where I live in my time, and tell me say you're clean the city, they got city ordinance, got people who take care of these things. If you don't clean it, they fine you. That is city mayor, then you're friendly with the people, the woman. You tell the woman to clean it, do a giant clean it. When Choka come down and Sokan will be like overstepping his boundary, doing is subverting the function of the mayor. You want him to do it? You want him to do it?
Information. the city mayor went to go with the CDC. The city mayor wanted to go to the CDC, and they won the case against the full of people.
So then when they want to take, then when the court don't do the job.
Listen, we can learn what to get in.
My man, the team talking is different, man.
The case that people want, there's no take action. But up to now, 1 year passed, the court can't take action. Tell them not nothing. He's a representative. He control the people. The last of the town hall rape one other woman. The last of the town hall rape one other woman. What is he waiting for? To say, court. Thank you very much.
You know they got three branches of government. You want the men to go interfere with the other branch of government? The court. So you won't tell me your court where you like your court is hotel away now. You won't tell me the court is where you don't know the function that a citizen or whoever would give order and the people violate the orders, and the business or the cow still there moving around. The judge and say I'm here putting the shoe to take the cow out of the place. When you come there now, you want contest in Sokan district. You want contest in the main district. You want contest in the main district. But at your district, you from same way. That mean you from district number 1. All right, well, I'll bring you on the show so you can come and talk about thing you're doing, all your thing that you're doing, like brother, you're doing all the kind of things. That political choice, yeah, don't mind it, man. Otero Brown. Anyway, we need Otero Brown. Otero Brown won't move Sokan and take Sokan job. So Sokan gotta be strong. Oh, Otero did almost Okay, Mr. Yone authorized the city mayor to proceed with necessary action. The court gave order. They pursue the people, the citizen. The city mayor went and sue the citizen. According to Otero, the court found the poor guilty and gave order. Now Otero said the representative way, we gotta get district, and say, when the court gave order, they said the court gave order. The court gave order. When they gave order, the time they begin to go point so when the court gave him order, and they'll go and arrest the begin and bring it. Oh, the other people that can do, they can arrest the poor. We gotta make a cow so they can arrest a man. They can bring a man. Hotel start we're gonna do that, man. Yeah, that'd be fair for ourselves. Yeah, that'd be fair, man. Let me take the microphone from my favorite to my hour percent. I'm talking about job. You're talking about job. Yeah, we want a job. Hotel will not even win. So no need to give him hard time. No, but Otero need to come, Otero is Muna knees. Uncle can somebody will have a show one time. The guys will be talking different. So yeah, good. Thanks for watching.
Oh, Here we can't get my sword. I was woman. Then, I want to blame my One to my do my channel. Do I go? Banyo, I know that I want to blame my so that I might do my head. No, I do. You are around. Do my wood, do my wood, do my wood, do my wood, you walk.
I see here my man Eric, or let me go here. Eric said my calls were not answered. Eric, I'm going to show you. Yes, this is your number right here. You want me to call your number out here for people to see your number? You call me because the people are on the line. After that, I call you. You see here? Look at me. I call you. You did not pick up. You did not pick up. Yes, the thing will tell you every time you call me. Yes, you call. But after that, when the line got clear, I call you back. You did not answer. So don't blame me. You call me. The last call came from you. What time is it here? 3:58 p.m. my time. After that, I call you 4:14 p.m. After the line got clear, I call you back, brother. You did not answer. If you check your call, 952200842. We've been talking before, so stop that thing. That's you here because I'm seeing your picture. Yeah, that's you. That's you right here. Mo, I'll grab you. Mo, you don't want you. You don't want to get. You don't want like beginning. You are when you don't get say what be you get say what be you. I'm you. I call you. I'll be going to get gray hair. You won't begin. I call you. You did not answer. Right there. You see that? Look at the time. 4:14 p.m. You see here, my people watching. So Eric, don't blame me, man. They get somebody say hotel can I win Sunday say hotel can I even win a hometown. Same way again, hotel na win same way. No hotel can win same way, man. All right, man, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have the week starts. New week. Enjoy your new week. And be safe out there with your new week. Your goodbye.